Greed, the falling away of my own. My child, those who are mine must first make a choice to let me in or to turn away. When one lets me in, one makes a choice to ardently listen to my truths. As one's desires turn from man and world desires and toward me, one's heart is openly receiving from me all that I desire for my own. One especially receives my love, my forgiveness, my sanctification, and placement within my body. Yes, my body has many members consisting of many attributes needed for the working of my church here on earth. As one's heart opens for me and mind, heart, and spirit is renewed by me, the transformation which takes place in one's mind, heart, and spirit is evident and profound. As one of mine submits to the leading of my spirit, evidential change will take place. My child, if this does not occur, one is not allowing my spirit to lead them. Many of mine seek the things of me, but will not allow my spirit to purge those things that are not of me. They cling instead to those things which they comfortably know. They will never be able to achieve fullness of my spirit if they do not allow my spirit jurisdiction over the refining process of surrendering their old self in wholeness to me. As one begins to grow in the things of me, one will grow closer to me and allow my spirit to lead, guide, and direct, and this is how it should be. My child, when Solomon was chosen to lead, he led humbly and with a willing heart. He asked for that which concerned him most, his desire to lead fairly and properly and wisely. You see, at this time, his focus was on that which he could accomplish for good in a good and wise manner. His heart was in the proper place to lead, and this was evident. So I blessed Solomon with things he did not ardently seek, wealth, power, and wisdom far greater than he understood, even in such wisdom. Soon, all I had done for him and all he had achieved began to turn his heart not toward me, but away from me. For riches and power had made him a personality which many were awed by, and he soon began to recognize that he had an ability far beyond that which he had first realized, the ability to direct others to do his bidding, even if it meant turning others away from me. You see, my child, greed had overcome love for me. He had left his first love, and his heart desires turned from humbly serving me and others to desiring more and more of that which he had not even contemplated desiring at the first. And it became so commonplace to him to have all that which he desired fulfilled by himself. He first became his own god led of greed, and then sought after other gods, in a desire to have that which he ought not to have longed for. My child, greed is the downfall of many who achieve power, wealth, and authority. Many fall greatly as a result of allowing greed, power, and wealth to lead them, rather than me. Many, working with greed as their god, have ardently sought out a following, and those who follow them are oftentimes led astray, just as the one they follow is led astray. The initial commitment to serve me and others has been denied, and servitude is now directed to a desire to have and achieve all they desire, rather than all I desire of them. My child, many powerful men and women have fallen as a result of greed. When I call and choose for my purpose and my plan, One must ardently remain focused on my purpose and my plan for them, and not turn to their own plan and purpose, led of anything other than me. Greed is not only a profound desire for wealth and material items, but also a desire for more power and authority over others' lives. One's attitude will begin to change to the point of not listening to biblical rebuke or godly wisdom, but ardently pursuing the above, no matter what strategy is used. And oftentimes these strategies are strategies Satan has used since the beginning of the fall of man. There is nothing new under the sun. The strategy remains the same, and the desires of the weak in spirit will eventually fall to his strategic devices for destruction and death. Ye shall be as gods. Wow. My child, the vast difference between Solomon and David is that David, his sin being laid bare, repented and turned his heart back to me. Solomon did not, but continued to reach out to all that was unholy, continually turning his back against me and toward his own lustful desires. In the end, the wisest and the most powerful man did not use the wisdom I had given him to make his own wise choices, but rather sought wicked wisdom in order to fulfill wicked desires, and the whole of Israel was directly affected as a result of his turning away from me.